Welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel. I'm delighted to be joined today by Haaris Khan. Haaris, you've just had a tough test out there against Robbie Chapman, a decent journeyman. What do you make of your performance yourself?
Yeah, it went very well, to be honest with you. Everybody leading up to the fight saying, oh, he's a tough boy and he's very good, you've got to be on your A game. But it was easy, as it always is.
And yeah, I watched him in Llanelli against James Todd, I think it was, and he got a draw on that night, so he clearly turns up not just to put you through your paces, but to actually test you. Is that what you're really looking for at this stage, is people that will test you in the ring?
Yeah, I'm stepping up every fight, and I'd like to be tested some more and just keep stepping up the ranks, I'm not here to wait round at this level, and I just want to keep moving on.
And I noticed you had a sparring camp over in Poland as well.
Yeah.
What was the thinking behind that? Was that just to get some better rounds in, or what was the main reason behind that?
Well, to be honest with you, as an amateur, I boxed all around the world, done a lot of sparring camps, stuff like that. And now as a professional, I'm taking it seriously. You've got to continue to do these things. There's so much out there in terms of boxing, and you need to get on and see what's out there in terms of levels and getting the best sparring there is around. And we had a connection out there to have very good sparring, and so we went out there to get it.
And do they bring something else style-wise? People talk about American sparring as a big thing once you get to the high level, because there's an atmosphere in the ring and there's people, talking shit to you when you're in there. Does it bring something different to sparring in this country, or is it much of the same?
Yeah, in Eastern Europe, they're tricky operators. They're good coming forward, and they don't get disheartened. You could box their head off for a round or two. They keep coming, and they're in there to win. They treat it like it's a fight. They'll say, did you think I won? Did I win? And they have that competitive element to it.
And this fight was at super middleweight. Is that the weight you'd say you're most comfortable fighting out? Obviously, we've seen you at light heavy. Is this the weight that you want to be sort of campaigning out going forward?
Yeah, at the moment I'm a super middleweight, and I can make the super middleweight limit pretty easily, to be honest with you. But any lighter than that would be ridiculous.
And 4-0, that record's starting to come together nicely. Are you starting to have an eye on, obviously after that 6-rounder, the possibility of maybe a Welsh title fight or anything like this? Or are you still wanting to build yourself towards those sorts of things?
To be honest with you, I'm ready now, and I got my 6-rounder under my belt, 4-0, all the wins have been comfortable, and yeah, I'm ready for titles. That's why I'm in the game for, to be honest with you.
So you're going to be keeping an eye on that Willie Gilhaney versus Ethan George for the Welsh super middleweight title. You're going to be keeping an eye on that fight?
It's a shame it's so far away, to be honest with you. It means I have to wait longer. It's in December, isn't it? It's 3 months away, so maybe I'll even have a fight before then, to be honest. But we'll see.
And obviously working with Lee, and we've spoken to you alongside Lee a few times, but he's not here, he's just over there, maybe just out of here. What will you say about working with Lee now that maybe he's not listening to you right next to you?
What can I say about working with him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the best. He knows the game inside and out. And we talk boxing all of the time, and he has a style I'd like to emulate, so who better to get that from the man himself.
And these shows here in the Vale, they've stepped up the level a little bit in terms of production and stuff as well. Is that something that you guys enjoy from your point of view, or is it more about just getting the job done? You're not really asked about the smoke machines or things. Do you enjoy? Does it feel a bit better, especially when you're selling tickets to your friends and family as well?
I'll be honest with you. Usually it's strictly business. I don't care what happens outside the ring. I just want to fight. But today I had a great buzz going in there. Felt amazing, and everyone around you and stuff like that. You want to put on a show for them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time as always. Thank you, and we'll be keeping one eye on your future as well.